beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Dandelion Wishes brought to you. So last episode we had a really cute episode as well, and it was, it was Jabul telling, his name is Jabul, right? I short-term memory so bad. Yes, Jabul told us that he was ours, like we're his, because he already basically kissed us, and he assumes that if someone kisses you, you're claimed by them. But he didn't even ask us out. What are we? Are we boyfriend and girlfriend, or I don't even know. Oh, it's morning. I remember staying up the entire night watching the Christmas Eve special talk show. What time is it? I think it's about 11. It's Christmas today. Oh, we actually get to celebrate a holiday again, like June's. We went out together somewhere, and they gave us a cute little card. But for Jion's, we didn't even get anything for Christmas. So I'm really happy for Juwoo's. We also get something for Christmas. Hey! She screamed for some reason. Someone barged into my room. I'm still in my PJs. Holding my pillow in front of me, I got up from the bed. Jawoo? What? You were still sleeping? Jewel looked at me and blushed, turning his face sharply to the side. What made you go into my room in the morning? I can't believe you're still sleeping when it's Christmas. You're so dumb. I'm going to wait outside, so hurry up and get ready. I let out a sigh when Jewel went out of the room. So it's dumb to sleep in on Christmas Day? Well, usually on Christmas Day, everyone wakes up super early to go get their presents under the tree. Anyway, get ready. Where is he thinking of going? I got ready and went out to the living room. Jewel was impatiently flipping through the TV channels. Jewel, you're so slow. You always get up so early. Why did you have to wake up so late today? He didn't even tell me in advance that we're going out today. If he had, I would have gone to bed early last night. Where is everyone, by the way? It's Christmas. Do you think everyone would just stay home? Jewel seems a bit more irritated than usual. Are we going somewhere today? Of course. I still can't believe you were just sleeping on an important day like this. Geez, you don't have to be this irritated. Jewel turned the TV off and went to the front door. Hurry up and put your shoes on. Okay. Why is he more irritated than usual? Well, there are so many people out on the streets today. Of course, the magazine's been talking about it for weeks, how Christmas is a day for lovers. Jewel seems to have calmed down a bit now that we're outside. Fancy Christmas trees and the sounds of carols fill the streets. It's my first time being out alone with a guy on a Christmas day. The thought made me feel a tingle of excitement. Hey. Yeah? So, Christmas is a major day for lovers, right? Right. So, you dare to do the things that you normally hesitate to do on this day, right? What? Dare to do things that you normally hesitated to do? I'm not sure what he means. Guys usually act like gentlemen and turn into beasts on a day like this. What does he mean by that? Act like gentlemen? Beasts? And as for girls, they would normally play hard to get, but then become bold on a day like this. Right. I didn't quite understand, but I just nodded. He's been in the world for only a year, and he talks as if he knows more about Christmas than I do. But then, Jewel likes to watch entertainment, celeb news, and also reads magazines a lot. Jewel suddenly turned to look at me. You're probably too dumb to understand the meaning of the word bold, right? Bold? I know what it means. Why am I not surprised? Jewel let out a frustrated sigh. I don't get the message that he's trying to deliver. Well, girls like you probably like this better. Jewel took something out of his coat pocket. What is it? Oh, he also gives us a Christmas card. Do we get to read what it is? Is this a card? Duh, just hurry up and take it. Oh, right. I hurriedly took the card from Jewel. The word Merry Christmas was written on the card. A Christmas card. It's cute. Ahem. I can't believe you will pick this card out for me. I didn't expect this at all. You're probably too dense to have thought to prepare this kind of thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't get anything. If I had known, I would have prepared a present in advance. I thought she would at least get everyone something like, here you go, a bag of oranges for you, June, and then here's a bag of apples for you, June, and then here's meat, I guess, for you, Jisoo. I don't know. Well, I'm a generous man, so I understand. Jewel lifted up his head in the air and began to laugh. He looked a bit arrogant, but even that looked cute. Thanks! It's my first time going on a date with someone on Christmas. This is making me excited. And the Christmas card from Jewel, I'm going to treasure it forever. Why don't we give him a hug as a present? Because we haven't hugged him yet. That's what I'm wondering. Crazy girl. Like, we could have gave him a hug for a Christmas present. Still waiting on that hug. But this is where I am going to pause real quick. Okay. I don't know what's with this really eerie music, but it kind of creeped me out since I'm playing the game in complete darkness since it just turned nighttime. But anyway, let's continue on because I don't want to hear this creepy music. It's kind of creeping me out. I took a deep breath. I hope I wouldn't immediately close the book like last time. I opened the book. Hejung? Surprised, I quickly shut the book. It's Hejay. Is that book? Hejay looked straight at the cover of the book I closed. It's too late to hide it. Isn't that a romance novel? Awkward laughing answer here. Yeah. I nodded. I'm reading because my rabbit ordered me to. So, you read that too? Hejay sighed. Huh? My younger sister reads that too. Hejay's younger sister? You have a younger sister? Yes, she's at a rebellious stage, so she doesn't listen or study, but somehow that's the only book she reads. Really? I became a bit envious of the thought that he has normal, ordinary family. And one day she was sobbing while reading the book. I've really never seen her cry before. I was wondering what that was, but seeing that even you read it, I guess it must be a good book. Well, I don't think so. Jay stared at the book admiringly as if it was a bestseller. It's a bit embarrassing. Can you lend me that book? I can't. It's not even mine. I just want to understand my sister's mental state. So, just because she got emotional and cried reading this book doesn't mean he can understand her. I don't think Hijay has any clue to what this book is about. I can't lend it to you because it's not mine, but I want to support the warm heart of a brother who wants to understand his rebellious sister. You can read it here. Really? His eyes sparkled behind the glasses. Thanks. Hijay immediately plopped down next to me. Is he going to read this close to me? I picked up my addictive love. I felt that I couldn't read it from the very beginning, so I flipped straight to page 80. The page you will hold. Why? Had told me to read. He said from 80 to 85. I was so nervous that I accidentally poked my cheek with a fork rolled with spaghetti instead of putting it in my mouth. How embarrassing. Stop this. You need to act calm. You're like a little child. The sheik laughed quietly. Feeling my face becoming hot, I reached for the napkin on my lap when... OMG! The sheik kissed me. Without any warning, his lips were passionately brushing against mine. What is happening? I knew that I had to resist, but his kiss drained every ounce of energy out of my body. My heart was pounding so loudly, I was afraid that he would hear it. I weakly tried to pull away, but the sheik firmly grabbed the back of my head with his hands. When his lips finally departed from mine, I was trembling both in shock and pleasure. The sheik looked into my eyes and spoke softly but firmly. Oh my god, look at her face. You are mine now. I wanted to protest, but I couldn't. I could let no words out of my mouth, and from that day I became a slut. Excuse me? I can't read anymore. What about French kiss? 30 minutes? Hijung? My face heated up. What is it about? It's Arabian Nights. What does that mean? Hijay gave me a confused look. I'll never be caught reading this again. Chibul the rabbit. Hijung? How did a smart guy like him get sucked into this? I can't believe he wants to become a relationship guru by reading this. I must forget what I've just read. A sheik who suddenly kisses a girl and that claims that she is his, and her becoming his slave? I have to get it out of my mind permanently. Do you also have a little cousin who's at that rebellious stage or something? AJ must have thought that I'm talking about a cousin of mine. A rebellious cousin. I do have a rebellious bunny. Yeah, well, it's something like that. I can feel myself getting a headache. I understand. Cheer up. AJ gave me a pat on the back. I let out a heavy sigh. What is Jewel reading? I've started saving over here now because we're so far into his storyline, I believe at least. A little far in his storyline. What the hell is he reading? But I'll be back with you guys. Alrighty, and we're back with another cutscene. This time it's on a weekend, so maybe we're going on a little date. Who knows? It's the weekend and Jewel went out again, or not, and he's gone. Where on earth does he go to every weekend? I wanted to return the books he lent me and talk to him, but we've hardly seen each other recently. And kiss means you're mine now. What he said, it still bothers me. If I have to make a guess as to where he goes every weekend, it comes from what Jasul had told me, that he saw Jewel with over 5 girls. And on that day we kissed, Jasul did say that Jewel has met a group of girls. Is it a book club? I feel like it's a book club. It's a book club, guys. I believe it. That's the only way. Don't tell me I'm going to run into Jasul again while walking around like this. I was walking past the coffee shop when I heard a familiar laughter. Jewel? I could see Jewel over the coffee shop window. What Jasul had told me wasn't a lie. Jewel was surrounded by about 5 to 6 girls. What? He told me I'm forbidden to date, and there he is meeting a bevy of girls. Should I go in or not? But what am I supposed to say if I go in? They sounded like they're having a blast. Yeah. I should let Jewel know that I saw him here. It would be more unnatural to pretend that I didn't see him. I should just say hello. I opened the door to the shop. Jewel was absorbed in talking and laughing with the other girls that he didn't even notice me. What are they talking about? I walked over to the table. Okay, act naturally. Jewel. Upon hearing my voice, Jewel stopped talking and looked at me. Huh? What are you doing here? I was just passing by. I replied calmly, suppressing my urge to ask, who are these girls? As I sat awkwardly next to Jewel, the girls started to scrutinize me. Wow, but, they're all kids. Maybe in middle or high school. Hello. Hello? This is completely different from what I imagined. Is she also... Huh? Nah, this girl lives with me. Lives with him. It's not completely wrong, but... Shrieking. Who's shrieking? At Jewel's word, the girl screamed. Then you live together? We do live together, but saying that the girls took it in a special kind of way made me embarrassed. I can't believe you just said that in public. I'm glad you're here. Sit. Jewel pointed to a seat next to him with his chin. I wonder who the owner is and who the pet is. As I sat awkwardly next to Jewel, the girls started to scrutinize me. Well, it feels like I'm being observed. These people are amateur online authors. Authors? People who write? Unlike you, who only knows how to consume in the market, they're making a contribution to society. Only knows how to consume? Anyways, they're so young, and yet they're authors? I had a bad feeling about this. Anyhow, did you read all the books I lent you? What book did you read? One girl asked in a friendly manner. If he means by the book he lent me, he's talking about those bizarre romance novels. I closed the book without finishing it. Does that count as reading? That Wolf's Romance and My Addictive Loves, something like that. Ahem. Huh? What? Why is he doing that? I suddenly felt uneasy. Don't tell me. She is author of My Addictive Love. Jewel pointed to one of the girls. I don't believe it. Really? The author of that bizarre book in front of my eyes? This is kind of embarrassing. The girl smiled shyly. Author. If you enjoyed it, please leave a review on Amazon and, and other online bookstores. Those are important. She certainly looks normal. Thank God, I thought the people who write these stuff were all weird looking. I'm actually an online writer. I'm currently posting my latest work. Can you post latest work? Can you post some good reviews about it? If so, the publishing company will be interested in it and actually publish my story into a book like last time. Latest work? My Seductive Love? It's awfully similar to the title for other books. Are those series? Creepy. I don't want to read it. Jawoo, so you've been meeting with the authors like this periodically? Duh. I'm involved in a meaningful activity of researching subject matters for their writing. Oh, what were you guys talking about? Are you finally into this part of literature? Out of all those times I've seen you, this is the most desirable. It's an evidence of your little brain developing by spending time with me. I can't believe how arrogant this rabbit is. What does he mean by my little brain? We were just talking about a serial work online called You're the Slave of My Love. You guys are weird. You're the slave of my love. I'm not even slightly curious. I think the girl should dump the guy one more time here. I think so too, but dumping him by slapping his cheek and pouring water on him is now dull. So how do we dump him then? Should we go with ripping the contract to shreds and crying? Contract? That's dull too. Excuse me. What is a slave contract? You don't know what a slave contract is? When someone signs a slave contract, I believe, you treat that person like a slave. You don't know that when you're living in a something society. I can't pronounce words today. This is not a blank society. Many novels have things like slave contracts. What? Is that something popular amongst the teens these days? You teens are cray-cray. They're into the erotic stuff. That's cray-cray. Oh, I've got to get to cram school. One of the authors looked at her watch and packed up her bag. Oh, and I have to meet my friends. As one tries to leave, everyone collects their belongings. See you later, then. All the authors who write of the creepy bizarre world scrambled out the door. They all look like they were wearing brand name clothes. Do those authors earn a lot of money? Hey. As I stood there dumbfounded, Jewel opened his mouth first. Huh? Actually I was wondering about something. Jewel stealthily scooted closer to me. Yeah? What? He's making me curious too. Why do all the main male and female characters meet at coffee shops in TV drama series? Now that I think about it, I don't know the reason. Well, plus, why does this world have so many coffee shops? Does everyone want to film a drama? I had nothing to say to that. It's true that coffee shops are often used as backdrops when people meet or part in dramas. Maybe because it's one of the most common places where people meet. And maybe because having conversation over a cup of coffee is natural? I'm not sure. Then, do you know what the difference is between coffee shops appearing in dramas and in romance novels? Difference between coffee shops and dramas and romance novels. Is there such a thing? What is it? Coffee shops and drama series are usually where people meet and separate, or there's an enemy sitting on the next table overhearing your conversation. I listened carefully to Jewel and nodded my head. Meanwhile, at coffee shops and romance novels, something like this happens. Huh? Jewel laid his hand on my thigh. Excuse me, moi? You rabbit, where do you think you're touching? Take your hand off me. What are you doing in public? I'm just trying to show you that they do this in books, Dumbo. How would you know? You know, it's not one or two books I read through. Of course, in that nonsensical romance novel, teaching children weird things. Are you embarrassed right now? Aren't you past that age? What do you mean past that age? I can't take it anymore. With one hand, I rummaged through my bag and grabbed a thick book. The horrifying college textbook. Are you resisting me? Jewel smirked as if to say there is no way. I quickly lifted up the textbook with my two hands. What's that in your hands? She was about to smack his hands with the book. I looked at Jewel's flustered face and spoke in a confident voice. This is something incomparable to your little novels called a very intimidating, horrifying Gregory Mancoux Principle of Economics. Get your hands off me now! I continuously struck Jewel's head with a thick... I knew it. I thought she was going to hit his hand, not his head. How dare he do something so inappropriate in a public place? He learned the weirdest things from the novels. I think I struck Jewel's head about 5 or 6 times. I pulled myself back together and calmed my nerves. Jewel had taken his hands off my thighs a long time ago. Heavy silence flowed between us. Jewel didn't say anything. After I've calmed down, I thought maybe I was too hard on him. But he asked for it. You, is he mad? You're the first person to ever hit me. Why is he reciting a line that sounds as if it came straight out of the romance novel or TV drama? Wait, I don't think that's it. Oh no. Jewel looked completely dumbfounded. No way, is he serious? Wow, so he's never been hit before. We were the very first person. Well, I mean, he was the very first person to kiss us, so I guess it's an equal contract. Not really, we're kind of more brutal. But that's it for today's episode. I believe it went a little longer than usual, but it's all cool. He is still very adorable, and I'm gonna be like, I was trying not to cough, but I coughed. Anyway, I cannot wait to see the ending of this storyline, even though I don't want it to end, but at the same time we have 2 other partners to go after. But so thank you guys for watching, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.